Hi, everybody. Here with Lady Bison head basketball coach Tim Kirby. The season right around the corners of Lady Bison's on the road this weekend. But before we talk about this weekend's trip up to Kansas City, how are things going for the Lady Bisons now that practice in full swing and with a lot of returners, with a lot of great experience from last year's team?
We've had a really good preseason. Our conditioning when school started got off to a great start, and everybody came in ready to go. We've got 6 freshmen, and you always wonder how they're going to respond to some of that stuff, and it's been as good as we could have ever imagined. So, I've told a lot of people it's the best preseason stuff that we've ever had. Some of that comes from probably the senior group that we've got coming back. They've experienced a lot of things, and they just know how to prepare and have played on a high level. So anytime you've got that kind of leadership, it's usually good.
Yeah, their experience is so important to this new group of Lady Bisons, correct?
Right. They know how to come in and practice every day. They know how to prepare for that on a daily basis. So, and that's a big part of it. I mean, if you come in ready for whatever you're going to do for the day, it usually goes well, no matter how tough it is or even monotonous it is, because some things get to that level sometimes when you're trying to accomplish some things, and they just know how to come in ready, and the other girls kind of followed their lead, and it's been good.
And how exciting is it for the newcomers as well to be with this group, and also the group that's coming back, knowing that you're coming in after the Final Four experience last year?
Yeah, I think that you always wonder what's going through the minds of your new girls, just knowing what took place the year before, and I mean, we don't talk about that stuff a whole lot, but obviously they've kept up with it. We used it in recruiting, so there's been discussions about it and questions about it, and I think there's probably some nervous feelings on their part that, oh man, I better come in ready, and so some of that's a positive thing, because they worked really hard this summer to get ready for whatever they were going to see when they got here. Some of it was unknown, but we try to prepare them for what they're going to be doing when they get here in August, and to where it's not just a huge shock. So I think it's a really good freshman group that they're willing to work and prepared themselves for whatever they were going to see.
Tell us about those freshmen, Coach, that we're going to see this year.
We've got 6 of them. Got a little bit of everything. We got some big girls that are no one is ever completely ready for college basketball, but they've got the size and the strength and athleticism and skill that I think they can come in and make some impact immediately. That's exciting that you've got somebody that can do that, and they're even capable of playing multiple positions. And then we've got a couple of guards that are pretty versatile. They give you some ball handling, give you some shooting ability. I think both of them are very hard workers that defensively they're going to be able to step in and play and contribute there. That's always kind of a question mark. Just you don't see the same type of things in high school that you see in college, as far as who you're going to be guarding and the kind of things you're going to be guarding. And I think that if you just put those 4 out on the floor, they can cover a lot of different spots, and I think that's important to a recruiting class. I mean, sometimes you're very limited just because of your numbers that you're capable of signing, but being able to sign really every position has been a very positive thing to our lineup.
And now lastly, we'll wrap things up. Tell us about the trip coming up to Kansas City. This is a very important regional way to start the season this weekend up in Kansas City.
Yeah, and some of that's learning from last year. We played Minnesota Moorhead first game of the season last year in the same type of deal. It was just a single game, and because they won their conference in the Northern Sun, that win helped us throughout the year, and especially once the regional rankings started in February. it gave us some stroke over that league and some of those teams. It doesn't make or break you, but it can be very good for you. The positive thing that is good no matter what is just the strength of schedule. It gives you two really good teams that help you out with that part of whatever ranking system we use. So the anxious part of it is you're playing two really good teams right off the bat. So we had some scrimmages, hopefully got us ready for that level of play, and opening up this Friday, I mean, it's on us. We've got to be ready to go.
All right, Tim Kirby, always appreciate your time. Have a great trip up to Kansas City, and Lady Bison basketball getting underway this weekend.
All right, thanks.